LEGO Fortnite got a huge update today. So your first set of good news is that if you owned the crew pass when you signed online today, you actually got yourself a refund for any other pass that you purchased. So if you owned the LEGO pass for the 1400 V-Bucks that it costed, they actually refunded you that and gave you all of those V-Bucks back. So speaking of V-Bucks and battle passes, there's a brand new battle pass inside of Fortnite today that just came out. So if you guys are looking to activate a brand new Fortnite crew or that brand new battle pass, consider using code CRAFTYPLAYS inside of your supporter creator spot to directly help me. So when you guys load into your worlds today, you're going to find a brand new villager named Raven, and we will cover everything that has to do with Raven because this is probably one of the biggest content hints that we could possibly get for our next update. First, I wanted to cover the brand new angled builds, guys. When it comes to any sort of piece or now even prefab in LEGO Fortnite, you can actually just continue to rotate it at each angle. So now you get 8 different angles rather than your typical 4. You no longer need to do any sort of tricks or glitches in order to get these. And now you can actually use prefabs, where when you used your tricks and glitches, you weren't able to use any prefabs. This is a huge update for LEGO Fortnite as far as building goes, and I'm very excited to go on and start placing some angled builds. It's officially Craftmas, 25 days, 25 giveaways to 25 subscribers. So make sure to like, subscribe, turn notifications on, and comment one Christmas present you're asking Santa for this year. And I'm only giving gift cards to people on the nice list, so you better have been good this year. We also got some quality of life changes. One of those actually having to do with our jukebox, where now you can see that the speaker actually gives off sound waves when you're near it and it's online playing. Again, not the biggest update in the world, but just a very cool quality of life update. We also got another quality of life change when it comes to our sound effects. So I'm going to take my voice away here and just take a listen to all of the new effects when it comes to grabbing any items. We also got quality of life changes to our UI, one of those changes being done near our forest axe. If you take a look inside of the top left of your axe or any tool that you use, you can see these 3 dark circles. All of those are going to change colors and light up based on exactly what you put on there as far as runes go. So damage will be one color, luck as another, health as a different color, and things like that. Now, this isn't that big of a change because we already kind of had that. They just had them in a straight line rather than on top of each other. And if you take a look at our menu here, we actually have different changes done to here as well. Now, unfortunately, it seems like the codex glitch still exists where items or creatures that you found won't actually disappear as far as the notifications go, but that's really not the point of this part of the video. If you take a look at the top here, we could actually see a new area or a new button that will be pressed in order to take a look at your party or the amount of players that are in your world. We also have a brand new sections button that just looks a little bit cleaner. There weren't any new settings added into the game, but again, they did just clean this up to make it look much nicer. We also got some Runeforge changes. Now, it's not what the community has been asking for, which is to get rid of the essence system. I know that a lot of you guys dislike that. Some of you guys are okay with it. That wasn't what was changed. But what you can see is that the UI that's in here is changed. When it comes to opening up the area, you're not going to see your full inventory. You're only going to see the items that could actually use these runes on them. On top of that, when you're switching and you're re-rolling, you have these new cards that are going to flip over, and it'll actually tell you how much essence you have on each and every one of those cards. It seems like the bottom left corner is bugged as I'm continuing to roll, and that number is not changing, but as far as the one that is underneath each and every one of the current rune rolls area, that is fine and updating perfectly. So now let's talk about the fun part, which is going to be the content teaser with Raven. Now, this is going to be something very similar to how Haven worked when it came to the Klombo update, because when you speak to Raven, they will not stay at your village. Now, something that's pretty important here to note is that a lot of you guys may have already known that Raven was going to come to our worlds at some point. I pointed that out in multiple videos back in the day when the game first came out, because they did have leaks and we did have Raven in file, we just never actually saw them added into our worlds. Now, Raven has officially come into our worlds and has a lot of really confusing things that they're saying, which is absolutely teasing the December 10th update. Now, I wrote down a few things I really like to see from Raven. The storyline or the voice line that came from them was that the Raven's wings bear dark tidings, which is very interesting to use the word dark because we all put the word forest immediately after that. It doesn't mean the dark forest is coming, but it does mean that a dark update is coming because they also talk about how the world is about to change and the power of the storm is growing, and soon things are going to change. So we're looking at a dark and mysterious update like this. I could absolutely see it being the Dark Forest, but I've also thought that pretty much since January when the leaks came out. So I'm not going to say Dark Forest is coming right now, but Raven is definitely making it seem that way. Now we also have a little bit of lore here. The brand new skin Storm Wild Raven is dropping into the item shop, and this also says in the description, the haunted envoy of the Storm King. Now here's what's interesting about this. The Storm King is from Save the World, where Storm Wild is a phrase that comes and originated inside of LEGO Fortnite. And now Raven is inside of our LEGO Fortnite worlds, talking about a storm that's going to be coming into our worlds. Now, I don't want to get everybody too excited and this not actually happen, but it does seem like if a storm is coming, that should be the Storm King added into LEGO Fortnite, which may be a little bit of a collab between Save the World and LEGO Fortnite and adding new creatures or bosses and enemies into our world. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I'd love to hear your guys' theories down in the comment section below. So it's safe to say that we have a very bright future here with LEGO Fortnite going into these next 9 days. We have a lot of time to prepare as much as we possibly can for a brand new pass that's going to come to LEGO Fortnite with brand new builds and decor items, but we're also looking to get even more content added into the game, hopefully being Dark Forest biome, which I will talk about in another video, assuming that we get even more teasers over the next few days. Remember, the last LEGO Fortnite update, content creators were getting PR kits, we're getting different teasers sent to them early, and we were able to find out about Klombo, the jungle biome, and so much more. So let's hope that we get more leaks, let's hope that content creators get some PR kits, and let's hope that we get an absolutely huge December or Christmas update done inside of LEGO Fortnite. But YouTube thinks that you're gonna like that video that's up there in the top left, and you may also want to hit that subscribe button in the top right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.